Hi, this is Thresden, and this is part 23 of an Elder Scrolls Online Standard Edition walkthrough. When we last left off, all kinds of terrible things were happening. Meteors were crashing into the ground, the moonlit was about to crash and kill everyone in Vivec City. We needed to get this stone that had some of Lord Vivec's power in it to restore him long enough so that we can figure out how to get him back the rest of his power. But in order to do that, we need to find the Overseer. So, that's what we're going to do right now. Alright. See if I can figure out how to get into here. Right here.
Stand still, you damned looter! From Lord Vivec.
That's right.
Another looter? You want a taste of my steel too?
No.
No. Wait, I remember you. You borrowed one of our blessing stones.
Yeah, that was me.
The Archcanon returned it after Lord Vivec was finished with it, so no need to fret about that.
Lord Vivec needs to borrow the blessing stone again.
That's impossible. We installed the Blessing Stone back in its canton and finished construction on that section a short time ago. Wait a moment. Does this have something to do with the chunks of rock raining down on the city?
Yes, let's just say it's vital that I get a blessing stone for Lord Vivec.
I suppose you're in luck then. We happen to have another Blessing Stone. It's at the third canton. Here. This key will open the door to that portion of the construction site. Just watch out for more looters. And the rocks falling out of the sky.
I met your wife. She's worried about you.
Verona? Was she still angry with me? No, you don't have to answer that. You know my wife. I'll head back and let her know I'm all right. Tell Lord Vivec he can have our blessing stone, as long as he promises to do something about Bar Dow.
All right.
Thanks again for the help. I want to collect some of the tools the looters tried to carry off before I leave. I wonder why the Tribunal allows bad things to happen. You'd think Vivec could calm Red Mountain and send the moonlit back into the sky.
Yeah, there's a reason why he can't do that. Alright, here's the third canton. If I can navigate through here. It's a pretty confusing area. Here we go. Right, I got the Blessing Stone. Just gotta survive long enough to get back to Lord Vivec with it. The looter got killed by the meteor. That's great. Gotta go upstairs.
The three preserves.
Right, relatively free of danger now. Except for the whole meteor falling out of the sky thing.
The moonlit! It's raining fire from the sky!
Lord Vivec, save us!
You've returned. It sounds like the city is falling apart out there, so there isn't much time. Were you able to get another Blessing Stone? We need to restore some of Lord Vivec's energy before the moonlit falls out of the sky.
I retrieved the Blessing Stone.
Perfect. Oh, I can feel Lord Vivec's essence inside it. I hope I remember how to do this. You'd better stand back, just in case.
All right.
Hang on, Lord Vivec.
Sweet energy, like a sip of water for a thirsty man.
Oh, thank the three. Lord Vivec looks better already. Of course, the Blessing Stone is only a temporary measure. We still need to determine what to do about Barbas and the stolen energy.
I'm ready to do whatever I can.
As Lord Vivec has written, the bravest heart never falters. You are truly Vivec's champion. I didn't know if the Blessing Stone was going to work, but I appreciate your help. Now go and talk to Lord Vivec. I'm sure he has a plan to share with us.
All right, I got Bullion Armiger's Chapeau. That is significantly better than what I currently have. Oh, no, it's not. It gives me Magicka. Never mind.
Outlander, my time grows short. Clarity emerges, like sunlight breaking through the clouds. Barbas must have replaced the archcannon weeks ago. All to set the wheels in motion to steal my divine energy.
You went to a lot of trouble just to steal your divine energy.
Every move has a purpose. Stealing my energy sowed discord and disaster throughout the land, and ultimately revealed the location of the Clockwork City. If Barbas and his master can bypass the wards and enter Sothassil's domain...
This has all been a ploy to find the Clockwork City?
Clavicus Vile distracted me, weakened me, all to locate the Clockwork City. Perhaps we require a Daedra, to fight a Daedra. Azura's champion, Seren, in Archcannon's office. Seek guidance from her patron. But hurry, My time grows short.
Alright, I'll find Saren and see if Azura can help us.
Azura's champion went to the Archcanon's office to investigate Barbas' activities. Imagine the tribunal seeking aid from an Ashlander and a servant of Azura. Now I must concentrate. Ner'zhul can answer any questions you have.
I'll stay with Lord Vivec. Do what I can to help him and alleviate his suffering. Some might consider it heresy to seek assistance from a Daedric prince, but if it restores Lord Vivec, then it can't be too wrong.
Lord Vivec said I could ask you some questions.
He did? Well, of course, I'm happy to help in any way I can. I suppose I know a few things about this terrible situation. But we really must hurry. The energy provided by the Blessing Stone won't last very long.
Lord Vivec mentioned the Clockwork City's wards.
Oh, yes. But not only did Sotha Seal hide his greatest creation, he also protected it with powerful wards designed to keep Daedric entities from entering it. Barbas and his master will need to neutralize the defenses before they can step foot inside.
Tell me more about the Clockwork City.
I only know what I've heard. I've never visited the city myself. Sotha Seal built the place as a miniature representation of the world, but with more cogs and gears than you usually find in nature. He called it his Forge of the Future.
Forge of the Future?
A figure of speech, perhaps. Sotha Seal believes he can reshape the world from within his city of brass tunnels and domes, but who knows what that even means? Certainly Barbas thinks the place is important. Why else would he go to all this trouble?
Tell me more about Barbas.
The shapeshifter? He's as tricky as his master, Clavicus Vile. I've heard he usually appears as a dog or a scamp named Creeper. I've never realized the Archcanon wasn't actually Tarvis anymore. If I'd been more observant, I could have stopped this.
And who's Clavicus Vile?
Clavicus Vile is the Daedric Prince of Trickery. He loves to make bargains with mortals, especially deals that lean in his favor. As far as Daedric princes go, he's not one of the nice ones. Even so, to go after Lord Vivec like this, such audacity.
Is it really that unusual for Vivec to seek advice from Azura?
And the Lady of Twilight deals in magic and prophecy. She has a long relationship with our people, but we also see her as weaker than the Tribunal and beneath consideration. For Vivec to reach out to her is unprecedented.
But isn't Azura a god?
Careful, Outlander. Hearsay isn't tolerated in Morrowind. Some revere Azura as the anticipation of Sotha Seal, so a degree of veneration is permitted. But for one of the Tribunal to suggest seeking her counsel, that's unheard of.
Alright. See, does he say anything
I'll
else?
stay with Lord Vivec. Do what I can to help him and alleviate his suffering.
Alright, same as he said before. It looks like Saren is in the Archcanon's office, or Barbas' office. By the way, if you remember, in an earlier episode, we were outside of Balmora, and a woman there said that this dog bit her, and another woman said, there's something strange about that dog. Well, now hopefully you realize that dog was Barbas.
Outlander, over here. I've been trying to find something that makes sense of all.
Yes, Azura? Talk to me.
Mortal, the Lady of Twilight has words for you.
So Vivec deigns to ask for help? I foresaw such an event, but scarcely believed it. Listen well, for if you continue to perform flawlessly, we might yet thwart the efforts of Clavicus Vile and his hound, Barbas.
Lord Vivec said to ask you for guidance in this matter.
Just as I anticipated, the mysteries reveal that Barbas seeks to enter the Clockwork City. So far, Sotha's sealed wards have impeded him, but the Hound has Sunra. You must beat him to the prize, the reservoir that holds Vivec's stolen energy.
Do you know where the Clockwork City is located?
Such knowledge has been hidden even from me, mortal. But I know someone who can provide you with the means to travel to Sotha Seal's creation. Stand back, and I shall summon the Mage of Cogs and Gears.
All right.
Interesting. That shouldn't have happened. Where in oblivion am I?
Mage, this mortal speaks with the authority of the Mother's Soul.
Interesting. Summoned by a Daedric prince and her mortal mouthpiece. I was right in the middle of a crucial experiment. But I suppose I can spare a few clicks of the cogs for Azura and my erstwhile assistant. So, did you break the tonal inverter?
No, the tonal inverter worked fine. Azura wants you to help me get to the Clockwork City.
No, not going to happen. No offense to the Lady of Twilight, but Sotha Seal was quite adamant about keeping the place hidden and warded against the Daedra. Wait. Pistons fall into place. This concerns Sunara and Lord Vivec, I presume?
Yes, Barbas tricked us into draining Lord Vivec's divine energy.
Barbas, another Daedra. Thinking. So the Seal's forgotten tools modified to steal Vivec's energy, which in turn energized the Clockwork City. Lit it up like the top of Red Mountain. Even Vile's dog would be able to see that.
Can you get me to the Clockwork City or not?
What is Barbas after? Wait. Gears click into place. The reservoir! You need to reach the reservoir that contains Vivec's stolen energy before Barbas. I can get us to the entrance in Set's vault, beneath the Mournhold Temple. Ready to go?
You're coming with me? Alright, let's go.
You'll need my help. I know the city almost as well as Sotha Seal. Follow me.
The vault that contains the city of Set lies deep below Morrowind. But how deep exactly? As deep as it is possible to be, proclaims the Clockwork God.
I think the Hound used Sunara to get inside. We have to hurry. Daedra! Vile creatures of chaos! Deal with them, please. Assistant, wait. Those Scaffin have agitated one of the Guardians.
Okay.
Look at those factotum. Remarkable creations. That one over there, for example. It's rallied to the defense of the Clockwork City and is keeping the Scoffin at bay. Obviously, you'll need to destroy it before we can enter the city.
I need to destroy a factotum?
The Clockwork City's on alert now, thanks to Barbas. If you aren't a factotum, the Guardian will try and kill you. You aren't a factotum by any chance, are you?
No.
No. You don't smell like oil, and I can't hear the sound of wearing gears. Too bad.
You need to help me fight these things.
I'm sure that's not correct. As I've stated, I'm not a combat mage. I just get in your way. Besides, the factotum should recognize me as an apprentice of Sotha Seal. That might come in handy later, as long as I don't attack them beforehand.
Alright, here goes nothing. I don't see any factotums so far. Whoa! Ah, got me that time. Alright, here it is. Clockwork City.
Over here! Don't let the hound see you! Vivec's energy. It flows through Sonara. That's how Barbas is able to circumvent the city's defenses. Why is he waiting over there? I'll never understand what motivates these Daedra.
Did we really just shrink into a miniature city?
Yes. Thanks to Sotha Seal's magic. My former master is exceedingly brilliant. I thought you already knew that. Anyway, there's no way we'd fit in here at our normal size, so the magic altered us as we passed through the doorway.
If Barbas can use Vivec's energy, do we really stand a chance against him?
Always a chance. Just depends upon the way the gears align. But I don't think he can spare too much to use against us. He needs it to reach the reservoir and do whatever Clavicus Vile sent him to do. Now, I really think we need to get moving.
Oh, my favorite dupe has finally arrived!
You can talk to the Daedric dog if you want,
Lucky for
and
me,
follow
I've
me
got
to the
sooner
maintenance
off.
junction.
You may not believe this, but I really am happy to see you. I grew rather fond of you while I inhabited that dreadful dark elf form. Now you get to see me in all my glory. And soon, you'll be able to witness my greatest achievement.
And what great achievement is that?
I'm going to bring my master's grandest plan ever to fruition. He'll be so proud of me. Just stay out of my way and enjoy the show. I promise it will be highly entertaining.
Your master's grandest plan?
Oh, yes, indeed. The grandest! My master and his partner seek to... Oh, no. Bad, Barbas. I almost gave away the surprise. Oh, you're a tricky one, you are. But my master will be so pleased that I stepped in and made his plan even better.
Why go to all this trouble just to get into the Clockwork City?
My master has been trying to find this place for the longest time. He actually set the ball rolling. I saw an opportunity to improve his plan and make it better, so I took the initiative. This will get me back in my master's good graces, you'll see.
How long were you disguised as Tarvis?
Worried about the archcanon? The poor old man.
He died in his sleep, all peaceful-like. I saw an opportunity and leapt right in. Stupid Vivec. He never even noticed. I was masterful in the role, though. Don't you agree?
All right.
Nice chat, but I've got to run. I've got a barrel of Vivec energy to collect.
Yeah, I've had enough of talking to this guy.
That should take out the defenses, at least the most dangerous ones. I disabled most of the defenses in this section, but so Seal installed numerous safeguards. I advise caution just in case. Barbas is ahead of us, but I know many paths through the city. Just like the fox that chased the hound.
Ha ha ha, funny pun. But can we really catch up to Barbas?
With my help, the probability calculates in your favor. But you must keep moving. The hound won't dawdle. Unless he comes upon an interesting smell. Or a tree. Since we know Barbas' ultimate destination, I can open routes he can't access.
So we know where Barbas is going?
Only one logical place. To the atelier where Seal conducted his study of divine energy. Sunora would have sent the stolen power there. It's not far. What Barbas and his master want with Vivec's energy, though, remains unclear.
You said you disabled the defenses?
Most of them. Might be a random contraption or a wandering factotum still out there. And if Barbas smuggles in more Daedra, the other defenses will become active. Clear the path while I open the route. Then I'll catch up and join you.
Alright, here I go. Ooh.
Almost caught me. Too bad you'll never get past the gate while the factotum's protected.
The hound is right. Disable the factotums and the gate couplings. And always repair them later.
Alright, we'll do. Ah! Alright, there's one disabled. I think there's one on the other side here. Alright, now let's see if I can open the front gate. Oh, I can just go straight down here. Great.
All done. Must run. No one ever catches a hound.
I can use these controls. Follow Barbas.
Alright. I'm following.
are persistent, I'll give you that. Looks like you need more scaffold.
Alright. Gotta go down here.
I tricked that armature. You saw that, right?
Ah, got caught. Really wish I had some buff food right now. Of course, I guess I've got steak. I think it's worn off. I need to eat some more.
The Hound, what's your head?
All right, let's fight. I'm ready. Alright, took him out.
Look, Master! The Vivec's toy found a way through just like you said! But Barbas has Sunara! What does Vivec's toy have?
Vivec's toy has me, you annoying creature. This way.
Master, I'm close to our goal! With Vivec's energy, I can open a portal and...
Pray this works, my hound, for you interfered with the plan that wasn't intended for the likes of you.
Alright, where do I need to go? This way.
I'm so close, Master. Soon the secrets of Sotha City will be yours.
Get on with it, dog. Grant me access to the Clockwork City, and I'll reward you 1,000-fold.
When you're finished with those fabricants, follow me. Beautiful, isn't it? One of Sotha Seal's favorite atelier. I think Barbas is already inside. That's the atelier behind me. Not only is this the workshop where Sotha Seal experimented with divine energy, it also houses one of the reservoirs that can be used to power the entire city. A reservoir currently filled with Vivec's energy.
And Barbas is in there?
Almost certainly. Sunara led him right to it. It won't take the Hound long to figure out how to access Vivec's stolen energy. Then he'll try to open a portal for his master, Clavicus Vile.
Can Barbas actually use Vivec's energy to open a portal?
Maybe. Probably. It's a distinct possibility. Certainly the Hound and his master think so. Whether it will actually work or not, you have to go in there and stop him. The danger's too great to ignore.
Tell me more about the Atelier.
As I said, the Atelier is the workshop where Sotha Seal used Sunara to experiment with his own divine energy. The reservoir located inside was specifically designed to contain such massive power. As far as workshops go, it's a masterpiece.
Alright, let's go stop Barbas.
No, that's inadvisable. The Atelier has defenses. You have no idea what it will do if it marks one of Sotha Seal's apprentices as an enemy. Neither do I. You go. I'll use the controls over there and help you from out here.
Alright, I'm going in.
You can't stop me if the defenses won't let you in.
Torsion clutch activated. Open that vault and destroy its defenses. Responsive now. Open the north vault and destroy its defenses.
Alright, gotta do the same thing with the north vault. It's a pretty tough boss. Got it.
Final clutch is active. Open it and enter the energy reservoir. Range fluctuations ahead. Barbas is manipulating the energy reservoir. Hurry!
Alright, should be able to fight Barbas now.
I've turned this contrivance into a portal machine! Like my new armor? I wanted to wear something special when I kill you! Let me give you a taste of divine power! Patience, Master! The portal is almost ready!
Got him at about half health now.
Oblivion is opening wide!
If I can finish him off quickly. Apparently not.
Vivec's energy was the key!
Got him. Here's Sunara.
I can feel it! Clavicus file is almost here! Seize Sonara, then retrieve Lord Vivec's energy from the reservoir conduit.
I got it.
Lots of interference. Makes it difficult to lock onto a destination. I'll go ahead to stabilize the connection.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Such a good and faithful hound. You have done enough for now.
Wait, this is not Vivec City. Where am I?
So, you're the mortal who gave my poor dog so much trouble. I suppose we should have a chat, you and I.
Okay, I would chat with you, but the game is not letting me. Oh. Gotta jump up there?
How dare you discipline my dog? He was only trying to appease his master, and I'd never harm a hair on whatever insignificant creature you hold dear. You, on the other hand, require a lesson in manners.
Barbas tried to kill Lord Vivec and destroy Vardenfell.
Indeed. What ambition! As you can see, Barbas isn't a bad dog. He does get easily excited and overzealous, He embellished my plans somewhat, but it all worked out in the end. And we found the Clockwork City.
So you were trying to take control of Clockwork City?
This little flea thinks it's smart, but my plans are beyond its comprehension. Still, by delaying the inevitable, you caused my associates and I some trouble. You'll stay here until you're no longer a threat. How does a few decades sound to you?
No thanks. I think I'll find my own way out of here.
Master.
Quiet, dog! Haven't you... Wait. Who dares intrude upon my lesson?
Found you. Over here. Oh. Clavicus Vial. This isn't good. I lost you somewhere between the Clockwork City and Vivec. But it was simple enough to trace your energy signature to this Daedric shrine. Unfortunately, some power is interfering with my efforts to open a portal for you.
It's Clavicus Vial. He wants to trap me here for a few decades.
That would be unfortunate for you. Luckily, you have me to assist you. Well, me and Sonora. Expend a small amount of Vivec's energy at the statue, and that should provide enough of a distraction for me to pull you out of there.
Alright, I'll use Sonora on Vial's statue.
Begone, meddling wizard! That stings!
That actually worked. Well, glad to see you're still alive, Assistant.
Hurry, Outlander. Vivec is nearly spent.
My time draws to a close. Were you successful? Can you restore my energy?
I have the staff, but the last time it nearly killed you.
So you retrieved my stolen energy. You stopped Barbas. Now, return what is rightfully mine.
But how can we be certain the staff won't harm you again?
To quote my 75th exhortation, certainty is the brother of fear. Nothing is certain, but I have confidence in you, in what you have done. Use the staff. Return my energy. Or not. In a little while. It won't matter.
Alright, I'll use the staff.
Use Sunara. And restore my energy.
Here goes nothing. Looks like it worked.
Praise Vivec, his energy is restored. That was truly amazing. You saved Lord Vivec and Vardenfell and all of Morrowind. I don't know what to say. Thank you, my friend. Thank you so very, very much.
I must say, that was much more dramatic than when Sotha Seal manipulated his own energy. Of course, he didn't usually drain himself nearly to death. Perhaps the next time I see him, I'll suggest that. An interesting experiment, to say the least.
Okay.
Remarkable. No Ordinator or Armiger could have done any better. You uncovered a Daedric spy in our midst, brought a living god back from the brink of death, and saved all of Vardenfell. Well done, my friend.
I did what I could.
As my next sermon shall proclaim, modesty is the false cloak of a flatterer, or the sincere garment of the humble. Again, you have my gratitude, and that of all my people. Indeed, even those who rail against the tribunal owe you their lives.
Blade of the Warrior Poet. Exactly what I want.
You have done much for me and for Vardenfell. But as the warrior says, do not think the battle is over when the enemy is dead. The hearts and minds of the people must also be won. I must ask you for one more service.
What do you need me to do?
Gratitude is its own reward, I once told the crowds in Ebonheart. But I found that some of my followers appreciate something more tangible. Help me reward those who aided in the saving of Vardenfell, so we can reassure my people.
How can I help you reward people?
To start, retrieve the Archcanon's signet from the Hall of Wisdom. It is time to appoint a new head priest. I shall gather my people and meet you at my statue on the central canton. It shall be a glorious ceremony, my friend.
Alright, I'll get the signet and meet you at the central canton.
One last task before your service ends, my friend.
Who knew what we were getting into when we met at my ancestral tomb, eh, my friend?
Yeah, who knew?
I'm just sorry that poor Archcanon Tarvis is no longer with us. I mean the real one, not the Daedric Hound. He really was a good man, and an excellent priest.
I've been away from my tower for much too long. Hopefully none of my experiments explode in my absence. I do love watching a good explosion. It was a pleasure having you as an assistant. Much better than those so-called hirelings I usually employ.
To save my people and the land itself, I was forced to sacrifice my brother. Chodala's own pride and ambition brought him down, but the blame falls squarely on Clavicus Vile and his damn hound, Barbas. Anyway, I am proud to call you my friend.
And not yours, Saren. Alright, and as you can see, the crisis is averted. The moonlit is back up in the sky where it belongs. The skies are clear. Red Mountain is no longer erupting. Everything's good. That's going to be all for this video. But next week, we will wrap up the main storyline and do this ceremony here. And then we'll go back into Vardenfell and try to help all those various people who we ignored because we were so busy trying to deal with this stuff. See you next time.